Imagine looking in the mirror and realizing that, even after 50, your image still doesn't reflect the elegance and confidence you carry inside. Many men over 50 make a silent mistake. They think men's fashion is a thing of the past. But what if I told you that this is precisely the golden age to dress with even more personality? Here, you'll discover the 10 essential items that will transform your wardrobe and how the world sees you. Stick around until the end, because the fifth item will surprise you, and yes, you probably don't have it. Why your wardrobe needs an upgrade after 50. At 50, many men fall into the trap of thinking fashion is for the young, that comfortable and generic clothing will suffice. But the truth is, this is the phase where elegance becomes your greatest ally. An outdated wardrobe doesn't just project carelessness, it hides the confidence you've earned over the years. Men over 50 who invest in men's fashion are perceived as more competent, experienced, and, of course, irresistibly stylish. Think about your oldest suit. If it still has boxy shoulder pads or a baggy fit, it's time to let it go. Fashion has evolved, and outdated pieces only make you seem stuck in time. Instead, opt for modern cuts that flatter your physique. A slim blazer, for example, elongates your frame and instantly conveys sophistication. And don't worry, no one's saying you should become a mannequin, but rather that you should use style to your advantage. Have you ever noticed how some people age with an air of nobility, while others seem to have given up on themselves? The difference lies in the details: a well-pressed shirt, impeccable shoes, a watch that tells your story. Men over 50 have the advantage of playing with classic pieces that younger men don't know how to wear, like a wool overcoat or a pair of Oxfords. Elegance isn't about spending a fortune, but about knowing how to choose. How about a challenge? Open your closet right now and ask yourself, if I were a stranger, what would these clothes say about me? If the answer is sloppy or lacking personality, it's time to change the game. Start with the basics: a pair of dark jeans, 2 crisp white dress shirts, and a versatile jacket. These pieces alone elevate any look. And the best part? You don't have to do it all at once. Men's fashion is a journey, not a sprint. Now, imagine this: 6 months from now, you walk into a restaurant and turn heads, not for your age, but for your style. People ask where you bought that perfect jacket or how you always look so put together. The secret? You've realized that after 50, clothing isn't just fabric, it's an extension of your character. And if this has piqued your curiosity, just wait until you see what's next. The foundation of a timeless wardrobe. A timeless wardrobe isn't built on fleeting trends but on pieces that withstand time, and that's where many men over 50 go wrong. While younger men can experiment with fads, your elegance should be rooted in classics that never go out of style. Think Paul Newman, Steve McQueen, or even George Clooney today. What do they have in common? A style that transcends decades, always anchored in key pieces that work for any occasion. The first pillar is a well-tailored white dress shirt. It may seem simple, but it's the foundation of any sophisticated look, whether paired with dress pants for the office or jeans on the weekend. The secret lies in the fit: not too tight, to avoid looking like you're disguising your age, and not too loose, to prevent a sloppy impression. Men over 50 should prioritize breathable fabrics like Egyptian cotton, which offer comfort while exuding understated luxury. The second pillar is a navy blue suit. Unlike black, which can feel austere, dark blue is versatile, perfect for weddings, important meetings, or even a romantic dinner. Here's a golden tip: invest in a good tailor. Nothing beats the feel of a custom-made garment that hides what you don't want to highlight and accentuates your best features. In men's fashion, the right cut matters more than the price tag. The third pillar? Shoes that tell a story. A pair of Italian leather dress shoes and quality casual boots are investments that last decades and only grow more distinguished with age. Avoid bulky or thick-soled styles that age your look. Instead, opt for cleaner lines, like derbies or Chelsea boots. Remember, men over 50 should own fewer pairs, but each should be impeccable. And last but not least, a coat that elevates any outfit. Whether it's a wool overcoat for winter or a bomber jacket for casual days, the rule is simple. If you had to leave the house in 5 minutes, which piece would ensure you step out with elegance? That's the one that deserves prime real estate in your closet. Now, imagine combining all of this. The result isn't just an outfit, it's a statement of who you are. 10 must-have items every man over 50 should own. Navy blue sport blazer, not too formal, not too casual. The blazer is the perfect wildcard for men over 50 who want versatility. Pair it with jeans for lunch or chinos for a semi-formal event. Chino pants in neutral tones, beige, khaki, or gray. They strike the ideal balance between dress pants and jeans. Pima cotton polo shirt, more refined than a t-shirt, less rigid than a dress shirt. Stick to solid colors, white, navy, forest green, to avoid a club uniform vibe. Leather Oxford shoes in black or brown, the go-to for formal events. For a twist, opt for dark brown, easier to style daily. Leather or eco-leather jacket, a classic that never dies. Choose straighter cuts, not tight, for elegance without trying too hard to look young. Merino wool sweater, lightweight, warm, and impeccably fitted. Perfect for layering in cold weather. Leather strap dress watch, skip flashy smartwatches. A simple, classic face speaks louder than words. Leather belt that matches your shoes, seems obvious, but many men get this wrong. Black with black, brown with brown, and no oversized buckles. Pocket square, no, it's not for your nose, a small detail that elevates any blazer. Stick to muted colors or subtle patterns. Leather briefcase or weekender bag, because after 50, you deserve to carry your things with elegance, not in a college backpack. Where to shop for these essentials? Men over 50 often wonder, where can I find quality pieces without looking like I'm stuck in the 80s? The answer lies in stores that balance tradition and modernity. Think Brooks Brothers, Ralph Lauren, or Charles Turwood for impeccable shirts and suits. If you're on a tighter budget, outlets for these same brands can be gold mines. And don't overlook upscale thrift stores. Many treasures of men's fashion, like wool overcoats or Italian shoes, are hiding there for a fraction of the price. For shoes that blend comfort and elegance, brands like Meerman, Magnani, or even Brazil's shoe stock offer genuine leather options with soles that won't strain your knees. Here's the secret: buy half a size larger, feet tend to widen with age. Want a modern touch? Try Zegna or Brunello Cucinelli for contemporary cuts that still respect maturity. Accessories matter. For classic watches, explore brands like Tissot, Longines, or even Seiko, Presage line. Avoid generic department stores, opt for specialized jewelers or marketplaces like Chrono24 for authentic models. And for belts and wallets, Coach or Montblanc offer pieces that last decades, with warranties worth every penny. What about online shopping? It can be an ally, with caution. Sites like Mr. Porter or Farfetch have filters for age and style, simplifying your search. But always check detailed measurements and return policies. A practical tip: if your chest measures 100 centimeters, opt for blazers with 102 centimeters. The fit will be perfect without squeezing. Brands like Suit Supply even offer free adjustments on your first purchase. Now, imagine walking into a store knowing exactly what to ask for: a blazer in wool Vitali, 2 fingers of room at the shoulders, slim but not tight. That's the power of mastering men's fashion. And when you pair that knowledge with the right places, your dream wardrobe stops being a mystery. Tips for putting it all together. True style after 50 isn't just about the pieces, it's how you combine them. Start with the 3-tone rule: base, e.g., beige pants; mid-tone, navy blazer; and accent, burgundy pocket square. Men over 50 should avoid loud colors, but a touch of red or forest green in accessories adds personality without going overboard. And never underestimate a well-kept collar. A sweater over a dress shirt with a snug collar instantly creates casual elegance. Layering is your best friend. In winter, a thin sweater under a suit jacket keeps you polished while hiding experience curves. In summer, swap the full suit for a linen blazer with chino shorts. Yes, shorts can be sophisticated if they hit the knee and are made of structured fabric. The key? Proportion. Shirts should cover your waist, not too long or short, and pants should sit right, no grandpa low-rise. Patterns require caution. Thin vertical straps elongate your frame, while subtle checks, like Prince of Wales, convey seriousness. Avoid large prints or neon colors, they scream desperate youth. And for shoes, the rule is clear: the more casual the event, the more texture you can add. Black Oxfords are for the office, brown brogues with perforations add charm to dinner. Tailoring works miracles. A tailor can transform an off-the-rack blazer into a second skin for under $30. Prioritize shoulder adjustments, no sagging or pulling, sleeve length, showing 1 centimeter of shirt cuff, and jacket length, covering 80% of your seat. And avoid extremes. Men over 50 shouldn't go full monochrome. A pocket square or socks in a subtle contrast breaks rigidity without losing elegance. Finally, confidence is the invisible accessory. No outfit will work if you don't own your style. Practice at home, mix and match, take selfies, and see what truly reflects you. Remember, mature men's fashion isn't about hiding age. It's about celebrating every decade with sophistication. And once you master these techniques, you won't even have to think. Style will come naturally, like a well-cultivated habit. Now it's time to act. How about starting to revolutionize your style today? Choose one of the items we mentioned and go for it, whether it's an impeccable blazer or a pair of shoes that speaks for itself. Remember, elegance has no age, and men over 50 have the right, and the duty, to feel incredible. Which piece will be the first to enter your closet? Let us know in the comments. And if you want to keep learning about men's fashion with tips that few know, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. The next transformation could be yours.